So apparently people are canceling weddings for whatever reason. It seems to be a trend. It's happening a lot. It ain't probably for the reason y'all think either. But we about to get straight into this video. But first, like it before you like it, hit the sub before you hit the bud, join the team before you hit the green, and most importantly, I need that, bruh. It's the beginning of the week, and I know you just got them. Say, bro, the beginning of the week for YouTube is like the 1st and the 15th for people that's in that world. You get what I'm saying? People got money on the 1st and 15th. You feel me? Let's get into it, dude.
So I just woke up to an email this morning of a bride canceling her wedding.
Ooh-wee.
I'm a chef, and I was supposed to cook for her wedding in 3 weeks. Now, in the contract that she had to sign and read over, it states that if you cancel your wedding 45 days before the actual event, you do not get your 50% deposit back. She said, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Basically, the wedding's been canceled for personal reasons. Listen, I've been doing this for 25 years, and I can't tell you how many times over the last year people have canceled their weddings.
I can imagine.
And so I changed my contract about a year ago, making it a 45-day cancellation policy. So if you don't cancel your wedding before the 45-day period, I keep the 50% deposit because I can't book anything else on that day. I have to hold it, and then therefore I lose out on money. She winds up emailing me back stating like, that's not fair, blah, blah. I literally wrote her back and said, ma'am, there's a contract, read over your contract. You signed it. It's not my fault that you guys didn't work out. This is the problem that's going on nowadays, is that people are literally hopping into marriage thinking it's like a wonderful thing, so on and so forth. If you're not as healthy as can be and literally on top of the game together of fighting this world as a couple, you're never going to survive. So the deposit was a little over $2,000. It's not my fault. I'm keeping the money. And we're moving on from this. Like, that's my policy. You signed it. You agreed to it. You gave me the deposit money 6-7 months ago. And you didn't hold up on your end of the bargain. I'm telling you, people, please be very, very, very careful on who you marry. It is the one most important decision in your life that you'll ever make. And unfortunately, too many people are marrying the wrong person. In my opinion, I think people should just stay single. Or if you're happy with somebody, stay boyfriend and girlfriend together. There is no reason that you have to spend $50,000 plus on a wedding to have the government, the state, say that you're bonded as one. Like, come on. To me, marriage is literally a scam. If you're happy with somebody, you're happy. You're with them. You don't need any more proof. You don't need a ring. You don't need a day where you bring your family together and you're spending an exorbitant amount of money.
I thought I was the only one that do that.
To get married. Like, it's such a fucking terrible idea and such a ploy that they make us feel like you have to get married. It's to me, it makes zero sense. But I'm sure I'm going to get more emails this morning because she was pretty livid about it. But like I said, at the end of the day, there's nothing that she can do. And I'm not budging. Like, that's my policy. And I stick to it. I'm very firm with that. Like, I'm sorry that you didn't work out. But how is that my fault, my problem? Tell me your thoughts, guys. Like, also, I just don't get... I've done more marriages, cooked for more people getting married over the last 10 years... and watch them get divorced within 12, 18, 24, 36 months. It's wild.
It's common.
And then they're on social media, this mother effer, that, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm telling you. People, stay single. Stay fucking single. It's so much better. I have never been at peace more in my life since I have decided to not have a girlfriend or a partner in my life. Because I am very kind of strict in my ways now. I've been single for so long that I've kind of set my own daily routine. And I don't like to have to ask people if I can do X, Y, and Z, or if I'm allowed to spend this kind of money, or if I can go there, or, oh my God, I can't come over tonight. Is it okay? Like, it's my life. And I find that to be the best option for me. But it's crazy because you don't see people staying together at all anymore. And divorce, let me tell you, is a mother effer. I lost everything. My beautiful historic house, all of my money, my restaurant, seeing my daughter every day of my life. I lost everything that I worked for, and I was the one who filed for divorce. So it's like, especially if you're a male, you're not going to win the game. Let me tell you, I did 0, even though my name got tarnished. I don't get it. Like, it's public record, people, you can see everything. But marriage to me it's not worth it in today's age, in 2026. I'm sorry.
All of this came from someone canceling their wedding to a TED talk about why he thinks that you shouldn't get married, dog. Hey, I'm not mad at no man that don't want to get married, bro. You'll never fix, boy, I never fix my lips to be like, boy, you stupid. Boy, you crazy as hell, boy. When a man finds a wife, a man finds a good thing, you'll never hear me saying no shit like that. And you will also never hear me saying no shit like, yeah, bro, you shouldn't get married. Nigga, if you come to me and be like, bro, I proposed to old girl and I want to marry her, I'm going to just, you grown. It is what it is, bro. You know the risk. I hope you know the risk. It ain't like our forefathers in the 80s and shit like that, in the early 90s. They really just ain't know no better. In 2026, bro, you done seen the horror stories. You done seen all that shit, bro. Real talk. But this woman need money. She want her $2,000 back.
This is part 2 of another wedding canceled. Hey guys, I'm Chris. I'm a chef, ex-restaurateur, and I woke up yesterday morning with an email from a client who was getting married in a few weeks. She canceled her wedding due to unknown circumstances. I'm assuming they broke up. Mm-hmm. It is not the first wedding that I would cater that has been canceled or terminated. So I woke up again this morning. Actually, I was up pretty early in the morning and read another email from her.
All right.
So yesterday I said that she was demanding her money back. And I have a 45-day cancellation policy in my contract that she had signed. She's getting married in about 3 weeks, so it's 20 to 24 days. I have to look it up. But I have a 45-day cancellation policy, so I told her basically, long story short, I'm sorry. Like, I'm the kind of person I generally feel bad. But it's policy. You read it, you signed it. Contract is contract. Signed, sealed, delivered. I get another email at this point stating that if I don't get the money back within 48 hours, that she's going to take me to court.
She don't got money to be going to court.
I wrote her back this morning. It was super early. I was exhausted. I went back to bed and woke up a little while ago, so you could kind of see my eyes still. But I told her, basically, long story short, if she does take me to court, then I'm going to sue her for my court fees, any fees involved, and I'm going to sue her for missing an entire day's work, which would be a minimum of $1,000. So,
money for
she's relentless at this point, and I'm sure, the thing is, what is she going to do about the facility that she rented, the flowers, the band, the list goes on and on and on. The dress, the this, that. It never ends. The bartender. So, the way she's acting, I'm sure she's doing the same thing to everybody, trying to scare them into getting paid back. I must have dropped some food. Scaring everybody into getting, her money back. But like I said, I stick to my guns. I have a heart. I wish I could pay her back. If the contract said, you had to pay me within 2 weeks and it was 3, I would have to give her 50% back. Right. That's my job. That's my responsibility. But you could tell, the email was just nasty. You could tell she was writing it fucking.
She ain't used ChatGPT, that was all her words. Computer.
But I'm staying firm, and if she wants to play this game and go this route, then you know what? She's going to wind up owing me a lot more money than 50%. So, contract is signed, sealed, delivered, like I said. And at this point, I told her, we are done with this conversation. If you continue emailing me or contacting me in any way, and I gave her the list of options of the way she, the areas I don't want to be contacted or any communication with her, then I will get her for harassment as well. So at this point, I've made myself clear, and people are just crazy nowadays, man. They are out of their minds. There's no respect for a business. There's no.
Oh, my dog got it in the air. I see the smoke.
What's the right word?
No, it ain't that Za.
When you have a contract and you sign something like that, I know a lot of people probably don't read everything in detail,
no.
as well as bring in, their fiance. Let your mom read it. Let your brother read it. Like, it's very important to go over everything and say, hey, I don't really like this in the contract. Can we tweak it? Can we change it? I've had that happen a million times, and I will go back. And if I feel like I need to revise it, I will. But I don't remember what she did because this has been signed, as of almost 7 months ago. So she's definitely barking up the wrong tree, and we'll see if there's a part 3. What do you guys think?
I think personally, her and her fiance, they may very much still be together. This may be a money issue, dead ass. They may have come to each other and said, man, how you feel about just canceling the wedding so we can save money? Maybe we'll get this money back, travel, do a little small gathering, a little get together. We elope, go to the courthouse and have the wedding. Right? Maybe that happened. It ain't just because it is not 100% written in stone that the wedding was canceled because they broke up. It just, bro, it's 2026 right now. People are going through economic hardship right now, financial pains. It could be just they're broke and they don't want to spend that money on a wedding. They planned it when shit was good. They may have had jobs then. Maybe somebody got laid off. Maybe the breadwinner is the man and he got laid off, bro. I'm telling you, bro, they might still be together. But an argument can be made that they might not be together that much longer after, though, because, finances is one of the main causes of divorce, other than the number one cause of divorce, which is marriage. The crazy word. Which brings me to a point. I got another video I want to show y'all to kind of bring my point home. Now, this is a woman who decided with her husband, her fiance, or whoever he was at the time, that they wasn't going to go through with the wedding.
Finally ready to give the canceled wedding story time. Sorry for the delay. I had to make sure everything was okay with our previous venue before I came on here and spoke about it. I just wanted to be safe. We're still getting married. We did cancel the wedding though. We canceled the wedding because we just felt like it wasn't suiting us. The traditional wedding was not suiting us. We had learned from other people that they wish they would have eloped. Some of the reasons being they just didn't see each other all night. It was more of just like you're entertaining everybody else. The money was not worth it on the decor and all the things, and they just wished they would have had more of an intimate experience where they truly enjoyed it instead of just like drinking and forgetting a little bit. So that was enough for us to be like, okay, let's see if we can cancel our wedding. Luckily, we were able to just fine. No problems there, and we now are doing a wedding weekend with 30 people in 30A, Florida. So we're much more excited about this, and consider this like an elopement, but with 30 people. Like literally no venue, none of that, no decor, nothing. We just need a place. Think like, when people elope, they just find like a little spot in nature that's like beautiful to get married. Mm-hmm. And ironically, I don't want to get married on the beach. I know it would be perfect. Like 30A is so pretty. The beach is so pretty, but I'm not a beach wedding girly. So I'm looking at other options, but I want it to be like little to no cost, because literally this is going to be the simplest wedding of all time. So after the ceremony, we plan to just rent out a, like private event situation at a restaurant. And then the rest of the weekend we will just celebrate. Super simple, super fun, super intimate, just so lovely. It's still happening in September, so we're like on crunch time. I have ran into a few like availability issues, which is fine. No big deal. So I'm looking for a photographer, a videographer. I do want film.
Shit, I got an iPhone. Fuck with your boy, man.
We need a recommendation for where to have our ceremony. And we also need a recommendation for a restaurant to celebrate afterwards with just 30 of us. And we still are looking for a rental. Not everybody is staying in our rental, but we do want the ability to have everybody over to hang out and, hang out by the pool. So we're still looking for that. I know Airbnb has like a lot of rules for their listings, so probably going to have to search elsewhere.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Her fiance, lucky, boy. Because, boy, listen, you try to tell the average woman, ooh, baby, listen, how about this? How about we just elope? How's that sound? Nigga, look at me. What about me says I'm a elope type bitch? Hey, yo, I'm serious, bro. Some of these women grew up. I want a wedding. I want the fairy tale wedding. I want the Disney Channel wedding. I want that. Boy, convincing her to not have a wedding and spend 30, 40 bands. It's gonna be an uphill battle, my boy. I'm dead ass serious. I ain't bullshitting. For real. Now look at these comments though. I'm happy. These comments pleases me. I think you made the right decision. Spending a fortune on a wedding doesn't make sense financially. Use that money on a honeymoon and down payment. I'm leaning more towards the down payment for something that's gonna be worthwhile, something that's gonna last. I mean, the memories from a honeymoon will last, but whatever, right? You know, yay, it will be the best time. Check Eden Garden State Park, about 5 miles away from Seaside. It's only a small fee and super pretty. We're doing a small elopement as well, and then just gonna throw a backyard party later to celebrate with everyone else. Did this with about 40 in Pensacola and seriously have zero regrets from the entire weekend. I can't wait for the wedding wedding weekend. I'm so excited. Say, bro, listen, hold up. Here's the last one. Hold on. We did a courthouse wedding. I think the marriage license was $75, and to have a judge officiate was $10 literally. Decided a week before. It took 5 minutes. Had family there and went to dinner after. It was so meaningful and easy and stress-free. We saved so much money. My dad passed away and I knew it would be hard for me to do a normal wedding because I could hardly get through my friend's wedding. See what I'm saying, bro? Find you a woman that's cool like that, dog. Here's another example of somebody with some fiscal responsibility.
So here are some reasons we would have preferred to elope.
Oh, I apologize. They have regrets about having a wedding and they wish they would have eloped.
So one of the biggest reasons is cost. When planning a wedding, things tend to add up pretty quickly, and dare I say, the wedding industry is very predatory.
It's really hard to make a justification for spending tens of thousands of dollars on a venue just for one night for a bunch of people to eat and drink and thinking we could have used us.
Hey man, my dog look like the type of person that say, I know block. I Dominican, my friend. I'm just fucking with y'all. I'm bullshitting y'all. Man, don't hold that against me, for real.
Another reason we wish we would have eloped is because of the stress that comes with wedding planning. Having to pick the right venue and decide what food to have, what songs to play, what are we gonna wear. We would have eloped, could just show up at the courthouse, just get married, stress-free.
And one of the biggest stressors, the guest list. Trying to figure out who's going to be able to come and who isn't, where we're going to sit them, any dietary restrictions. All that planning takes a lot of time, energy, and I can honestly do without it. And speaking of the guest list, the next one is having to deal with. There are people who automatically assume that they're invited to your wedding. And then on top of that, the ones who you do invite, instead of referring to the wedding website for their questions, they constantly ask you, what do you have against the wedding website?
On top of that, you gotta chase people around to RSVP. Then you got people who do RSVP and either just don't show up or cancel the week of.
Man, that shit
now
for
we
the
just
birds,
wasted money
man.
on you to be there just to not be there. And the last reason we would have eloped would have been for the intimacy. Just me, Tiana, saying our vows to one another. Just us.
And to add on to that, I am a very shy person, so just knowing that everybody's gonna watch me walk down the aisle and say my vows to Julio was scary to think about.
Hell no.
Honestly though, we're super happy that we had a wedding and it was actually the best day of our lives.
These are just some
Y'all should elope, man. Fuck all that, bro. Y'all would have been lit. Y'all would have had a fire honeymoon. You feel me? You would have got a down payment on a crib. You dead. You would have had so much. It is what it is. That's their life, bro. I ain't hating on that, man. I ain't hating on that not one bit, bro. How much does the average wedding in America cost? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. But I need a woman who understands this right here. This ain't it. That's what I need. God damn. It says the average wedding in America costs about $34,000 to $36,000. A recent national estimate from the Knot puts the overall average at $34,000, while another 2025 estimate from Zola puts it at $36,000. Crazy word. What that means is the exact number depends on whether you count only the ceremony and reception or include broader wedding related spending. Location matters a lot. National averages can hide big state by state differences. Many couples spend less or more than the average, especially depending on guest count and venue choice. A simple rule of thumb for budgeting: it is reasonable to think of a typical U.S. wedding as a landing in the mid $30,000. Bro, I'm sorry. If you got $30,000, dog, you probably be better off putting that on a house, bro, or something, a business, something. Boy, man, because let's be real, bro. Not to be a pessimist or anything like that, but on average, y'all gonna get divorced. And that woman gonna take that house and everything else and the kids, bro. Let's be real, bro. It is what it is. I ain't trying to talk shit. I'm just stating the facts. You understand me? Anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. Don't forget to
hype me up, hype me up, hype me up.